Let's move on. Eagla is not involved in this casting news here, but Giancarlo Esposito, from Breaking Bad and upcoming The Mandalorian.
And he's in Better Call Saul right now. And
Is
he's
he?
crushing
it?
Yes.
And Jamie Foxx. Jamie Foxx from Amazing Spider-Man 2 fame. And now he is now...
Katie Holmes fame.
Yeah, that's right. Now going to be rumored to be in the Batman, up for roles in the Batman.
Right.
So many villains being rumored in this new movie. I'm hoping that it's just kind of... We talked about this earlier on Frosty, Heidi, and Frank, and Ellis had made the point. And you kind of hope it's just like an Arkham Asylum type thing, to where you just see them and it kind of spawns off for the next couple of movies, that they're not collectively suicide squatting it.
Well, there was a rumor, and I don't know if this was like a fan forum rumor, but about hopefully it's kind of like the Long Halloween, where you show a bunch, like you actually go through like most of Batman's foes. That would be great.
Kite Man and Condiment
Calendar
King.
Man. Yeah.
I
Condiment
love
King.
Kite Man.
Condiment King, yeah. So
Squatting that poisonous mustard.
But Giancarlo Esposito, Jamie Foxx, good for this.
I think so. I think who would Jamie Foxx play? That I think they're leaning for him towards the Riddler. That's some of the rumors.
That would be cool.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Kind of interesting.
What do you think, Giancarlo, though?
Well, he did have half of his face blown off in Breaking Bad. Spoiler
There you
alert.
go.
So he could be Two-Face.
Interesting. That would be funny. A good callback.
Yeah,
if they
right.
did that.
He comes out, he works
He'd
his
actually
tie.
be a good Harvey Dent.
It's one of my favorite,
He
one of
would
the
be.
coolest
Go
scenes
back-
in a TV show.
Yeah.
Ever.
And you go back Billy D.
Amazing.
Williams style. Because
Yeah.
Billy D. Williams was great. Harvey Dent never got a chance to be Two-Face.
No.
Yeah, but I mean, Giancarlo Esposito can do no wrong in my eyes. I think he's great. Jamie Foxx, it just depends. Sometimes Jamie Foxx is just brilliant.
Yeah.
Brilliant. And
It's probably how he's directed.
It's directed, and I like him in the smaller roles, and kind of when he's not front and center all the time, because I feel like sometimes he's too showy.
Yeah.
But when he's just concentrated on doing that particular character, he shines.
My favorite role of all time is Collateral.
He's great in that.
He
really
is just
good.
so, and that's subtle.
Yeah.
So
Cody's
just-
smiling right now.
Yeah, he's
I am.
so great.
Do you love that? Is one of your favorites?
It's one of my favorite
Yeah,
movies.
it's a good movie.
It's one of the best.
The audio slave moment in that movie with the coyote in the middle of the street is just
Incredible.
bonkers.
Did you see Ken's tweet about Collateral the other day?
No, what do you
Oh, it was really funny. He said he was sitting at, I don't know what bar he was sitting at, but at the restaurant, and he said he looks over and the couple, and he hears the couple, and the one couple goes, "What's the one with Tom Cruise and Jamie Foxx driving as the cab?" Ken says, "Me," to myself. Collateral. What's the one? Was it Top Gun? Is it all the right? What is the one? And Ken, to myself, Collateral. and then he said, "Well, what about this?" They never got it. Ken said, "Just ordered my nachos." Never said anything. It was really good. Something like
I've done
I
that
tweeted
where I'm
it.
like, I could tell them, but then I have to talk to people.
Let them struggle.
Yeah.
Let them struggle.
Yeah. I thought I think it's cool when you actually try to think of it and not just immediately Google.
Right.
I went to the driving range last night in a very similar fashion. This woman is talking to her friend, and they're like, "We saw the movie. It had the girl." She was in the movie where they were the help.
She's an actress.
She was the help, and now she's not in the help. Like there was two older ones. And I was like, I'm thinking to myself, Jessica Chastain. I'm like,
Yeah.
what? She's like, there was dinosaurs. I was like, oh, Jurassic World. I was like,
Bryce Dallas
my mom
Howard.
can get close. She just hits the names wrong. Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what's the one with Matt Damon? What's that one? With Matt Damon. Oh, it's Matt Damon. I don't care. I don't like his politics.
We turned my parents on to Netflix and Amazon, and they are like obsessed with Ozark. They they're just burned through Ozark. They love Bloodline. I was like, don't get to the second and third season. Just watch the first one.
So 2 was okay.
2 was okay. 3
was
was
a-
a train wreck.
yeah.
But they love Bosch. Bosch is one of the
good
most
one.
underrated shows. It
Yeah,
takes
I
place in
know, you've
LA.
talked about that one for a
of the
while.
I've been trying to get Titus Welliver in here to do just
Yeah.
anything to promo Bosch.
He's great.
Anything.
Titus Welliver, a.k.a. Andrew Freed's friend. Andrew Freed's lookalike.
Yes,
our buddy
totally.
Andrew Freed. We got to get Andrew Freed in here.
We'd
by the way,
love to
too.
get him in here, yeah.
Good storyteller he
Totally.
is. But sorry, going back to this main topic.
Yep.
We got these two guys together, and I think it goes back to the fact. I just get nervous. And I love Matt Reeves. I think he's a brilliant film director. I just get nervous that they're going to do, the thing that Batman movies in the past have done, and that's
Multiple.
just too many villains.
Well, let me throw this at you. This is from
What
Omega
movie
Underground.
do you think has had too many
Batman
villains?
and Robin.
Well, but that
Batman
wasn't the
Return-
problem
or,
of that
No,
movie.
but
Batman Forever.
one of the many problems.
Right, I was
One of
gonna
the-
say.
but one of the many. But they've had the movies that sometimes when they stick any comic book movie that sticks too many villains in, because
Amazing Spider-Man 2.
Amazing
That's right.
Spider-Man,
right.
Amazing Spider-Man 2,
Yeah.
Spider-Man 3.
It's right, Spider-Man 3. It's just
That's
too
true.
many villains because the problem is you want to invest in the villain because sometimes the villains, and most of the times the villains are even more interesting than the heroes.
Batman Returns.
Yes, and if you have the villains that you're because as much as I don't like that movie, I think Selena Kyle in that movie is fantastic,
Perfect.
and because of her
And Michael
arc,
Keaton.
Yes, Michael Keaton.
Well done.
It's that arc. It's that arc. And the problem that I have with that movie is then it's the silliness with the Penguin and all the crap with Christopher Walken and all that stuff.
Oh, I love Max Schreck.
I know, but it's just that there's two different movies. It's the thing that's happening with Selena Kyle and all that I did love, and then another side story with the stupid Penguin. And
Do you didn't like the Penguin at all? Because I thought they went a little too hammy with him, but I like the fact that
chewing
he
the
was kind
fish
of
in the middle of the
I
thing.
thought I like the fact that he was basically a beast,
love it.
right?
I
That
love
they
it.
made it, they turned him into a monster, right? And so like when he's trying to interact with humans, he's acting like an animal. I actually thought that was a cool kind of new take. That's different from the comics, but
Yeah, it was-
but then they went a little bit too.
Tim Burton.
No,
The movie's very
they went.
Tim Burton.
I actually thought they went a little bit towards the end with the Penguin, like Batman '66.
Fucking penguins have rocket launchers on their backs, walking around like
that
assholes.
was pretty
that
funny.
was pretty sick.
And if you guys watch The Wangers, we actually did a commentary for Batman Returns, so check that out.
There it
Batman,
is.
so my problem with Batman Returns is 100% the Penguin. It's 100%.
Yeah.
He's annoying. It's
Yeah.
an annoying,
It's really
not good
annoying.
storyline. And then 1989 Batman is so,
good.
effing perfect.
It's good.
And-
I like Returns better, man.
Really?
Yeah,
It's
I
just
love
weird,
it so
though.
much.
Yeah, because
I
don't
love
know.
Because
Returns, but
Catwoman
Batman
is-
will always be better.
There's
better for
no
me.
reason to make another Catwoman.
Catwoman is
Michelle
great.
Pfeiffer's
She really
perfect.
is.
I 100%
Sexy as hell,
agree.
too.
Good Lord.
Well, that's what this.
and also owning her sexuality. That's what I loved
Totally.
about that character.
That's what this is saying. Is the rumored villains are Riddler, Catwoman, Firefly, and Penguin.
Who's
Well, crap.
Firefly?
I have no idea.
No idea.
Is he
What's he
Kite
doing?
Man's
Or
buddy?
she?
Kite Man's like
Let's see.
friend.
He or she? I'd
I
say
have no idea
Firefly.
who Firefly
I say
is.
Firefly is a woman if I was to guess.
Firefly villain.
Who would you guys like to see as these
I thought a Firefly was
as
a
these
lightning
characters?
bug.
Like what actors?
I don't even know anymore. I don't know anymore because I don't know how many.
Oh,
Depends.
God, here we go.
Firefly is a pyromaniac who began as a regular off the streets petty criminal since his career as a pyrotechnic expert.
Garfield Linz. That's a very not intimidating name for a villain.
Oh, so he's
My name is
been in
Garfield
Green
Linz.
Arrow.
Here comes Selena Kyle. Look out. Who's that? Garfield Linz.
Hello, welcome to the Garfield Linz podcast, where we talk about all
Garfield
things
Linz.
Jim Davis Garfield.
I hope he
I'm
talks
Gar-
like I hope he talks like that.
I love you.
Yeah,
know
it's
the,
true.
yeah.
I am
Lasagna?
I am Garfield Linz, and what I will be doing is setting everything on fire. Why? Because I'm mad.
Garfield Igla.
My career as the pyrotechnic man on movies did not work, so I would light you on fire.
Sorry, Batman. Here it comes. Light your mask on fire, you little fucker.
Look out, I've got a blowtorch. It's going to make creme brulee and light this place on fire.
Now put him on the penguins and let's get out of here.
Mer.
All right.
I love how he turned into a villain back in the 20s. Put up your dukes.
Put up your dukes. Come on, Batman. I'm going to set you all on fire.
What is that?
Now get me a Frankfurter.
Like that's such
That's
a.
the penguin.
I know.
Listen, I always miss the huh? That was really funny. Huh?
The jazz
Yeah,
hands.
you tell a joke afterwards, like you're waiting for like a gig. It's like, oh yeah, and then the next thing was a crackerjack.